Hello, everybody. It's Phil Flynn, Senior Market Analyst at the Price Futures Group, as well as a Fox Business Network contributor. Do you remember when IPOs were cool? That's right. You know what an IPO is? An initial public offering. That's right. That's the first time a company goes, well, maybe not the first time, but usually the first time a company goes public and starts selling its shares of stock on the exchange. You know, back in the olden days, IPOs were hot. Everybody wanted to get their hands on an IPO because it was almost like printing money, because almost every time after an IPO, they went up. Well, then we went through kind of an IPO drought, right? We weren't offering a lot of IPOs, and we're not offering as many as we used to. And let's face it, some of the IPOs that were offered didn't do that well right out of the bat. But it seems like it's changing right now. Not as many companies are going public. So when you get a new IPO, the market is going to jump on it. Now, one of the IPOs that came out last week was called Nakarta. It's a healthcare stock. That jumped like 50% right away. And it doesn't mean you should chase it and buy it right away, but it's definitely something that could have some upside, especially when you look at the healthcare services. Now, you say, Phil, why are you telling me this? They went public last week. What's coming up on the radar? How about mortgages? How about Quicken Loans? Have you ever heard of Quicken Loans? That's right. They're not a public company. In fact, they are going to potentially become a public company and offer an IPO. But you got to really watch closely because they're going to change their name, okay? So keep an eye for Rocket. That's right. Rocket Industries, Rocket Mortgage, right? And it's going to be a new IPO. That is the Quicken Loan. So keep an eye on the IPO market. It looks like IPOs are cool again, and that's your trader's tip for this week.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.